stacks taller than Rich Medina. My flow, felonies, yo shit, misdemeanors. I format raw rap, high ankle chore rap. Cock back the fist straight, crack him in the jaw rap. Classified Negrito Loco way before rap. Went from G's in the alley to journalists like Borat. Ox the architect, aka Cassius King. Wordplay delectable. When I do this rap thing, I salivate on tracks. I mastered the syntax when white boys dissed rap. Listening to Anthrax. I'm the man with that high pro glow. Armed and dangerous with a fist full of metal at the show. I go Rambo, skin dark like Sambo. My 16s even got me saying, damn bro, what's effing with that? My reply, I don't know. Let me fall back some before I catch an overload. I introduce to you and yours a sound clash of verbs, adjectives, and metaphors. I react to whackness by attacking like a predator. Victory at last when I smash competitor. One time for your mind, second time's for the blind. Codename just divine, shine without a cosign. Tommy laced this pimp shit, Ox placed a dent in it. Interplanetary style, yeah, reinventing it. Rhyme ready, hold a steady aim, stick the clip in it. Ignite the mic device, implodes when I'm gripping it. In a war, never flinch, I present the evidence. 84 rhymes galore, hardcore ever since. Fell back, took a stint, left the game with severance. Now I'm back up to bat, adversaries on the bench. Playtime's past tense to a Thessalonian. None of y'all jabronis can take me out the zone I'm in. I demand a head up if a cat thinks he's better than Oxygen, a veteran. You better tell a friend. I'm pretty sure he probably already knows. Based on the resume and portfolio, I'm live in stereo. I introduce to you and yours a sound clash of verbs, adjectives, and metaphors. I react to whackness by attacking like a predator. Victory at last when I smash competitor. This joint, insane, certified heat flame. My float like water, yo shit, hydroplane. I think hip hop needs an HOV lane, so I can bypass right past low class ass pains. I'm hitting even if this LP was straight skits. Overheads like cardigans, bodying you nitwits. 6 feet below the earth, ever ready since birth. Last name proves that, first name like Cusacks. Mics, I abuse that. Competition, who's that? Attitude, lose that. Life, better choose that. And white a brighten sun, we the talk. Stick a fork in those that act like they wanna react like Mickey Rourke. Chalk, pencil, or pen, either way I get it in. Right now, overdue, time to get the dividends. Diverse distributing architect is who I be. OX, I flex the context very easily. I introduce to you and yours a sound clash of verbs, adjectives, and metaphors. I react to whackness by attacking like a predator. Victory at last when I smash competitors. I introduce to you and yours a sound clash of verbs, adjectives, and metaphors. I react to whackness by attacking like a predator. Victory at last when I smash competitors. Take you back to the corner of Phoenix in Arizona. The rhyme mastermind just divine my persona. Borderline loner, had a few issues. Nice with the wordplay, spit it like missiles. This ain't a complex story by any means. It was me and Cut Wizard copping records in Queens. Every day in homeroom with the god Takeem. Writing routines, never losing sight of the dream. It's a daily operation, Gangstar confirmed it. Power moves made them and respect I earned it. Bridges never burned them, faith always had it. Raised to stay humble, so that's an automatic. Say my prayers daily, hoping for that big break, so my moms can rest easy in that crib by the lake. Rest in peace, daddy, see I'm on the right track. Now my whole world revolves around actual fact.
Actual fact, I sit back, relax, get my thoughts intact. Sometimes I reminisce to get me back on track. The words I deliver here are right and exact. It's actual fact, actual fact. I sit back, relax, get my thoughts intact. Sometimes I reminisce to get me back on track. The words I deliver here are right and exact. It's actual fact.
Alright, let's flash forward before the hiatus. Dropped a few singles, but the labels never paid us. Took a few losses, jerked out my publishing. No buzz in New York, but overseas bubbling. Steady working menial jobs to get cheddar. Relationship dilemmas ain't make it no better. Did a drive-by once, caught a few cases. Had some opportunities, been a few places. Packed up and moved to NC in 9-3. Figured it was time to put this lifestyle behind me. That summer back in the hood was homicide central. Stress from my family was playing on my mental. Nobody knows all the trouble that I've been through. Had to preserve self, got too much potential. Nowadays making impact on rugged tracks. Every line of each verse dropping actual fact.
Actual fact. I sit back, relax, get my thoughts intact. Sometimes I reminisce to get me back on track. The words I deliver here are right and exact. It's actual fact. Actual fact. I sit back, relax, get my thoughts intact. Sometimes I reminisce to get me back on track. The words I deliver here are right and exact. It's actual fact.
I got a little homesick, returned to the Mecca. Live and breathe hip-hop, my life's resurrector. Finally got to break ground with chemical breakdowns. It's forward progress as I continue to make rounds. Life is a trip, man. I look back on mine and realize that every flaw was the creator's design. Though I strive for perfection, still not perfect. Never take a step back, that's still not worth it. Dennis Brown sat me down back in Miami. Told me I should never let the system program me. Jewel well accepted, took it and applied it. Bonds formed by words shall never be divided. Listen to your elders, man, they've been there and done that. Now imagine this track if I just stopped at one rap. Okay, can I get a soul clap? Rewind back as I deliver actual fact.
Actual fact. I sit back, relax, get my thoughts intact. Sometimes I reminisce to get me back on track. The words I deliver here are right and exact. It's actual fact. Actual fact. I sit back, relax, get my thoughts intact. Sometimes I reminisce to get me back on track. The words I deliver here are right and exact. It's actual fact.
Yeah, Guillotine, yo. Yeah, Guillotine, what? Just that neck chop, hip hop, guillotine 16s, cornbread and dash of hot sauce in your greens. Strong Island representative, not far from Queens, serving verbal narcotics like product to the fiends. Me, Oxygeneral, known to burst a pin or two. Right hand, my mic stand, left is on my genitals. Beat bound to mass amounts, 3 MCs weaving in it. Vinyl heads demand wax, Serato jocks even spin it. Infinite, I got the gusto, bro. Been raw core since before the Commodore 64. Amateurs, textures are soft like velour. Couture, the way we blaze it got them screaming for more. You need a party wreck, leave it to the architect. Industry already buzzing, I ain't even spark it yet. I'm slow grinding it, mastermind designing it. My lines are so refined that I'm simply redefining it.
Bring the guillotine down, we gotta cut it out. Cut it off without a doubt. I'm speaking on the not about the raw down by law with skills and the knowledge. Pillaging the love and not repping with the solid. Death for treason on the art, pull the lever. Just make it a quick slice and very precise. I'm Emskee, I'm dedicated like I'm channeling Zen. I'm pointing the pen at perpetrators living within. Non-cipher is an evil and the devil is plagued, so exorcism is essential with the help of a blade. See, the past is a present we should take as a gift to celebrate a long future making quality shit. My friends, making ends is an imperative movement. The basis of our living and reason we stay driven. But simping with the craft to grab the fast cash is certified death to put your head in the trash.
My team, we reign supreme with the kill anything grill, chill them inside the guillotine. My team, we reign supreme with the kill anything grill, chill them inside the guillotine.
Yo, the rhyme assassin, stay smashing with a passion. Fast verse blasting, paper stashing, first classman. Still snatching cash and dashing, not a has-been. Lasting like axe, automatic belts fasten. Beat mashing, stay up late, no crashing. Flow action, no more trays than Bo Jackson. Show taxing, take no shorts, cold maxing. Relaxing, chopping wax, optimo ashing. Slick rhyme a rebel, take time aligning trouble with bass through space. Give a taste of tapes to pedal. Strictly solid metal, whether beats or acapella. Dr. Beckel rock a fresh flow and stock mozzarella. Like Omoretto in the ghetto. Splashing tracks, moving like Metro, fast as a UFO. You best know, Beck's a pro with fame that stretches from New York to Mexico. With exports to let you know, yo.
Cash flow is fiat, money faking counterfeit. I'll express priority mail, first class deliverance. Package a press kit, bootlegging kickstands, support plans of traveling man. Show of hands, address, zip, code of the lip. Sold at birth, certificates of deposit increases my market worth. Indigenous citizens, lyricists represent. I want some other scientific jam more than nucleus. Dubious bigots talk digits, I speak peace. Dig it, charge like a MasterCard, snatch all your credit. Pickpockets for end games, they whack like mob hits. Green light, swim with the fish, make it official. I'm married to the swift kicks, reality mic checks. Break beats, embrace, re-recording a live set. Gunshot, let the drum roll, bet.
Yo, I was in love with this girl named Stress, yo. She had me wide open, left my soul undressed. A little fly mommy, 7 years we kicked it. Off and on, no, but her love had me addicted. But she was on some slick shit, wanted to control me, shape and mold me. Till my third eye was twisted, but I resisted. Released the mental handcuffs, cause my sanity was telling me this was enough. I had it rough, yo, I remember when she used to seduce my mind state, boost my crime rate. Had some beef back in '88 for the love of her, only to discover that her love was deep cover. The grapevine said she used to creep behind my back, and I was so blind I couldn't see that. I'm saying every day we was together, so it couldn't be that. But yo, never say never, got to get myself together. Yo, man, trying to tell you, man, I knew it, man. As soon as I seen her, I knew it was gonna be a problem, man, but I did it anyhow. You know what I'm saying? 7 whole years I stayed with this chick. What's wrong with me, bro? Seductive, was she reluctant? Was me at first until she put it on me. My mans tried to warn me. I move away, but she used to hawk me. Then I got with baby moms and she used to stalk me. It was wild, yo, and even wilder cause I still had a lot of lust for her. And it really made me feel bad to turn my back on her. She used to comfort me. She was only miserable and just wanted some company. See, it's logic like that is what got my focus all distorted. Thought it was normal, then I caught it. Got her pregnant once, but she chose to abort it. Think she only wanted me for herself. But the grapevine said she used to creep behind my back, and I was so blind I couldn't see that. I'm saying every day we was together, so it couldn't be that. But yo, never say never, got to get myself together. Man, that's how she do, man. You know what I'm saying? She creep up in your life, make you feel all special like you're the only one. Bow. She take you right out of there, man. She take you right out. Man, I need to straighten it out. A flashback to the way we used to vibe, and I'm debating it out. She was like the hip to my hop, made your heart stop when she talk, made your jaw drop when she walk. I miss that. Countless nights chilling with a 6-pack, a dime sack and a fifth of cognac. Me and Stress laid back. I got my mind on my honey, and my honey's got my mental trapped. Hell and high water, I've been through that. And if it wasn't for my daughter, I'd have been unsnapped. Need to leave shorty alone once and for all, but it's so hard to concentrate when the body's calling. Forget that. She used to creep behind my back, and I was so blind I couldn't see that. I'm saying every day we was together, so it couldn't be that. But yo, yo, man, shit, I got to get myself together. I'm on the 46 bus, Ralph at Bed-Stuy, where all the guys are gully, but the girls are mad fly. Had a window seat looking out at the sky, but you know how you see some ill shit from the corner of your eye? Well, there she was, sitting all serene. She wore 3/4 of cloth, obviously a queen. Her skin tone equivalent to Hershey's cocoa. First look, had my hormones in a chokehold. Caramel frappe in one hand, in the other one, small pleasures. Donisha Bolden, check it. I was 2 seats back across the aisle, and the chicken heads behind me were cramping my style. All loud for no reason, trying to draw attention. You know the type with the strawberry extensions. Sweatpants juicy, bold letter printed. Lucky for me, I was getting off in a minute, literally. So back to shorty whopping me. Do I dip or do I hit her with the next degree? I chose B, the seat behind I got free. Just when your man pulled a ninja move with a sense of urgency. Jumped it off like, excuse me, Dora. Couldn't help but notice your fragrance and how it complimented your aura. When she smiled, man, you should've saw. Enough Fahrenheit to burn your loins up like Sodom and Gomorrah. The flow back was right and exact. We exchanged arithmetic near the smoothie spot under the tracks. Everything seemed normal, in fact. Went on a few dates, romanced a little bit before hitting the sack. That's when things got ridiculous. Honey started wildin', unexpectedly popping up on the island, motioning like I cut your balls off. You want some? For real, son? I was like, where that come from? This one time, we was up in Olive Garden, and here she goes starting shit. I threw my cards in, I'm like, I can't do this no more. Went to leave, but shorty got raw and put the 4-4 to my jaw, and then last thing I saw was life in a flash of light. As I stumbled to the floor, I laid there and thought about everything, from a daughter to past dreams, all the way to scenes of my preteens. The ill shit, I was about to gain my focus, but I died shortly after I wrote this. Hey yo, I'm hopeless, just like a penny with a hole in it. Yeah, just like a penny with a hole in it. Like a penny with a hole in it. Yeah, just like a penny with a hole in it. Step up to my crew, and then 3, 4, we serve it to you raw. Rhymes galore, you better come strapped for war, cause we drop a few angles, break it down some more. Look, let me begin at the reference point. I go a full 360 by the end of the joint. All I need is 1 degree to set my mind free. My yin and yang balance like I'm isosceles. Cats wanna get at the ox on a tangent, but can't cross the line. I'm deaf by design. I get a boost from the power of Zeus, and the wide angle lens on my brain is obtuse. Acute flows got me stuck 30 degrees. With the New York state of mind, I freeze enemies. Spit parallel bars, one after one, radiating mental states like the rays of the sun. My perpendicularity brings you clarity. Strictly ultramagnetic when I flex my polarity. Complementary style, supplement my consonants, subjects of my vowels. I drop angles like 1, 2, step up to my crew, and then 3, 4, we serve it to you raw. Rhymes galore, you better come strapped for war, cause we drop a few angles, break it down some more. Come on, 1, 2, step up to my crew, and then 3, 4, we serve it to you raw. Rhymes galore, you better come strapped for war, cause we drop a few angles, break it down some more.
I'm on my square, right angle 90 degrees. A vital MC, spit fundamentals mathematically. To the algorithm, create a new religion. This universal statement is my harmonic means. I will corner you like V, radiate on stage, extend my rays 360 degrees. The axis of my symmetry is XYZ. The bars I craft logically, them units form infinity. Share the same endpoint, my highs beyond your measurements. One hit wonders, they fall in underlined segments. That's indefinite, the equation to problem solve is irrelevant. Put in the matrix of your elements, alternate exteriors through Cartesian coordinates. I'll trapezoid to fill the void for the unfortunate. Get on your square, the magnitude spreads further. When I drop angles, your math teacher screams murder like
1, 2, step up to my crew, and then 3, 4, we serve it to you raw. Rhymes galore, you better come strapped for war, cause we drop a few angles, break it down some more. Come on,
Press a jack, execute the lesson. My angle acute, fortified with aggression. Simplify, fortify, point squeeze stressing. All up in your brain to keep the most clever guessing. My rhymeology ill, my psychology. Murdering rhymes, automatic trigonometry. It doesn't bother me as long as it equates. Equalizes, formalizes like a dope breaker loop. The flow's infinite, smooth, I'm cold pimping it. Chilly chill for real, the skill and it's imminent. Here and now, present in time. Formulate the formulas, angles the phenomena. Distribute the math, as you know we solving the lessons to the questions that remain unsolved. To your brain, uplift, evolve, evolve, evolve.
Day, I watch kingpins getting paid their way. What am I to say? I don't lecture, nor do I knock a brother that capital G's on the block. Got lots of cousins and a few friends that are out there slinging that yay with a Benz. And then there's me, every morning at 6:15 on the LIE. Am I crazy? The boss man pays me just a fraction like minimum wage, G. But I scrape and scratch cause that's what my parents taught me. The temptation sidetracks, but I wait and max and dream of the next one to drop on wax. And when I'm packing up my slacks for a tour, but in due time, it's the daily grind. The daily grind, the daily grind, the daily grind. And I work real hard to get what's mine, and if need be, put in the overtime. The daily grind, the daily grind, the daily grind. And I work real hard to get what's mine, and if need be, put in the overtime. Day by day at 5:15, I'm caught up in gridlocking and shock. I pass D-blocking, no I don't stop, cause around that way it's so hot. Case in point, it's the place where my nephew was shot in his face. A real rat race, but I don't run it. I used to gun it like shoot 'em up bang, and now I do slang and flex the context and have sex and bring home the weekly check. Some private stock it, others be rocket, but oxygen used to rock it in a pocket. Downtown in spots like the robots. Thursday I step the giant step, and at the end of the weekend I'm left with the Lincoln. Monday back to the daily grind. The daily grind, the daily grind, the daily grind. And I work real hard to get what's mine, and if need be, put in the overtime. The daily grind, the daily grind, the daily grind. Man, I work real hard to get what's mine, and if need be, put in the overtime. Day by day, the bass heads try to hit me up for $1, and I say no way. Heaven help them, I wish they would quit. Life is much more legit than a hit. Got lots of family and a few friends that are out there wasting away on the stem, and then there's me, 100% drug free, my G. You know, don't sniff blow. Occasional LIIT is in my system at a disco. Modern day slavery does not pertain to me, therefore I MC. Living in a slammer has no glamour, so I flip grammar and stick to the bit, cause my means of quick cash as I mash up the sounds with the verbs and nouns. It's the daily grind, the daily grind, the daily grind, the daily grind. Man, I work real hard to get what's mine, and if need be, put in the overtime. The daily grind, the daily grind, the daily grind. Man, I work real hard to get what's mine, and if need be, put in the overtime. Ever since the buzz with the ox arrived, yo dudes like Beyonce fans trying to get in my hive. I keep my circles tight and my bars even tighter, cause building on the facts is my duty as a writer. I like to live as I learn, and I reciprocate the love that I'm giving in return. But some of y'all cats take it to the extreme and think it's automatic that I put you down with the team. And listen, this game's about playing position, fall back or fall off for the choices you're given. My observation is the ones who call me be the same brothers in the field trying to blackball me. I ain't sleeping when my eyes are low. I often like to play dumb, you'd be surprised what I know. My logic's way deeper than these beats and raps. I learn fast that complete ciphers have no gaps. Watch it round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go.
Round and round.
Watch the circles, man, come on. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go.
Round and round.
Watch the circles, man. Years back I needed glasses like Urkel's, cause all these fakadelics had me going in circles. My graduating class was a bunch of wannabes, doing blowing trees, catching STDs. You teased me in high school cause I wasn't cool, and I stayed to myself instead of running with you fools. 20 years later, see you standing on the block, dipping from the 5-0 with the 20s in your sock. Cats are like, Dad, you still DJing and rapping? Your brothers had scholarships, what the hell happened? I ain't have no options, it was either crowd rocking, bombing up the trains, doing windmills or popping. Stayed focused on the craft, dropped the John Shaft acetate. Me and Smash Thursdays at Village Gate. Yeah, them circles, they could make you or break you. 180's a good look, G, so you might wanna take two. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go.
Round and round.
Watch the circles, man, come on. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go.
Round and round.
Watch the circles, man. Nobody knows you when you're down and out, so when they come around pretending to, I drown them out. Them fair weather friends come a dime a dozen, claim to be so authentic, half the time it wasn't. They get up in their circles talking about this and that, comparing false notes in their little cyber chats. Look to my left, they up in my blind spot, watching every step, brewing up another plot. Wow, I see you decked out in camouflage, in the cut posted up like it's only a mirage. Son, back in the day we was Dwayne and Raj, but I made some things happen and defeated the odds. Just another case of how them circles lose track. It's no time to react once the knife hits the back. Yeah, it's true when they coming to you, talking about the next man and talking about you too. Watch out. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go.
Round and round.
Watch the circles, man, come on. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go. Round and round and around they go.
Round and round.
Watch the circles, man. May 31, 95, 6:09 p.m. That's when my little sweetheart had arrived. You entered with a few cries. I dimmed the lights and we quickly found peace when I looked into your eyes. Everything that my heart desired, conceived on my physical just 9 months prior. Amazing how time flew. Watched you grow from an embryo to an older version of you. The bond between daddy and daughter keeps the planets aligned and my universe in order. Right now we're distant, but memories keep you close. Your smile is what I'm missing the most. It's crazy thinking about all these years have passed since we danced around the living room listening to jazz. Your mama staring at us, smiling, enjoying the view. Understand that the song is for you. For you, yeah, the song is for you. Yeah, the song is for you. I do it all for you. Yeah, the song is for you. The song is for you. I do the songs for you. Yeah, the song is for you. The song is for you. The song is for you. I do it all for you. I do it all for you. Yeah, the song is for you. Yeah, the song is for you. I do it all for you. The song is for you. you. Yeah. It's the greatest love story I know, and I'm glad it works out that you reap what you sow. The seed that I planted, accurately planned it. Your first word, daddy, my heart is where it landed. I wasn't there, hope you understand why. Truth is, I didn't visit much, cause I hated saying goodbye. Yeah, it sounds lame, but it's hard to explain. Choices made in this lifetime that cause us pain. The conversations on the phone, they bug me out because my baby's full grown. We used to talk about toys and fun, now we talk about boys and how you need to stay far away from them. Now as I look towards the future, I must do what I can financially to suit you. Every move made brings success a little closer to view. Understand that this song is for you. For you, yeah, this song is for you. Yeah, this song is for you. I do it all for you. Yeah, this song is for you. This song is for you. I do it all for you. Yeah, this song is for you. This song is for you. This song is for you. Yeah, this song is for you. I do it all for you. Yeah, this song is for you. Yeah, this song is for you. I do it all for you. This song is for you.
Feels like I'm trapped in a life with mad cats acting tripe. Act polite, turn my back and get stabbed with a knife. Can't be stagnant with stripes, so I fight with all of my might. Try to play my cards right and shine light. Selling wax at a price, might think about a heist. But crime don't pay, gunplay ain't my forte. One day it'll all make sense and pay rents through instruments presented for the ladies and gents. Some say it's a cinch with my back to the fence. Turn the page like a graph artist maxing at a bench. Sharing skills with the others, so in raps that's intense. For those that's against, had to take it back to friends who understand the plan, man. We've been across the land to take a stand, well, even if it's just to make you wave your hands. Say I can't, bet I can. We expand to enhance and advance through our jams for the fans.
Just throw it. With the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it. Just throw it. With the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it.
Yeah, I'm here recently, I got a little buzz, but I'm still a simple man like my dad was. Hard work is all I know to stack dough. Fatigue from always running, so I hit the track slow, you know. I feel rhyming is a waste of time, and all the time I spend rhyming is a waste of my mind. I step back and peep my sight. Mad trife with my mom's bedridden, holding on to dear life. I was told hardships are all serving a purpose. I believe it. I'm clawing till I scratch the surface, non-stopping. Me and Dr. Becket on the phone one night. We had topics that restored my sight. Before we hung up, I'm like, man, I need the right. I looked to the stars, located my guiding light, and made contact. Made it all nice and compact, and voila, what you hear now is John's rap.
Just throw it. With the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it. Just throw it. With the times I'm writing rhymes I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it.
Infiltrating your station with amazing tracks blazing, paper chasing, time racing makes the mind place a rhyme on the line. Way beyond the sex, drugs, and crime. Trying to uplift the nation for occasion with a well-designed product on vinyl that's autographed, signed, and shine. Older, but I'm still in my prime. And low data that I hold like a Motorola folder to show you. We develop like a photo exposure.
Word, I bring a clearer picture on this rhyme mixture. Thanks to the Most High, I'm still here. there with you. I came a long way and got a long way to go. Hustle in my flow just like it's 84. Experience in life, that's the only way to grow. I learned the hard way, but much later though. I take it all in stride, enjoying the ride. So even if a storm hits, I'm good inside.
Just roll it. With the times I'm writing rhymes, I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it. Just roll it. With the times I'm writing rhymes, I'm getting my shine like an incline. That's the grind and the pain that comes with it. It's a part of the process and test how I get it.
Yo, I got a habit like Cool C. About to tell you about it, just give me 33.3. Started way back when I was a chap. Copped the Lady B to the beach all in that spooning rap. BSR turntables plus 2 receivers. Turn the volume up to blend in the Eddie Chiba. Yep, I stepped it up when I befriended Cut Wizard. Every weekend we paid Jamaica ad or visit. Music Factory was like crack to me, cause that vinyl is my rock like Fantasy 3. From DVD to the Ultimate Force, Freak L line for line and Terminator by Kid Frost. I was building up the crates, by then I couldn't stop it. In 86, when MC Marty made you whop it, Alex and Jamie would play me that next hot shit. Like when the B-boys dropped, I had to cop it. Pretty red vinyl spinning round and round. We had the illy bass bottoms that would pound the ground. After school till the sun went down, dominating Force crew was in effect with that champion sound. Easy G moved out from the Bronx, Patterson PJs, writing raps is how we spent our days. My battles with artists made me a rhyme beast. That's when I was the mastermind, just divine. Flash forward 25 plus years, I reappeared as the ox. Nothing changed but the gray in my beard. Now the wise society helps with my sobriety, keeps me all balanced when I'm feeling high and mighty. I write my rhymes down as a righty, but the left side of my brain recharges my creative side nightly. I'm crafty, smart, and keeping it relevant. The way I convey wordplay is wise, intelligent. Beats by TC with me on the raps, it's like that, y'all. Yeah, it's like that.
I used to try and get mine, cause I thought I was fresh. Tearing it up. Turn labels, back and forth, that push, stop, till push, stop, on the table.
Nothing, saving it from destruction, out of the question. Either notable rappers were following fads, or they got online and critique from their iPads, tweeting while the demons were eating. We fighting over scraps, getting thin like vegans. We used to get rap refills only on weekends, with the world flooded and we died off like Mohicans. Man, this place was a mess, almost felt like a parasite eating your flesh. Up top, the only savior was BLS, cause 105 and 97 completely cared less. Hip-hop and glee imbalanced, and the land became bland and devoid of talent. Thank God for Cold Crush and the other forefathers, cause man said Clear Channel wanted to starve us. That was the day rap died in America, overtaken by hysteria. The headlines read, millions brain dead, population control is code red. That was the day rap died in America, overtaken by hysteria. The headlines read, millions brain dead, population control is code red. As time progressed, things got ridiculous, and the dope underground MCs were sick of this. All of the coon rap and trap that was destroying the boom bap needed to be laid flat. The corporate machine machine financially backed up, so the lower tier was sucked up like a vacuum. We sent out mad armies to attack them, and some of our most prolific ones came back dumb. Steel sharpened steel, so the 5% said gotta destroy the bill. The Grandmaster's plan was enroll a crew. He took 144, the chosen few, sent them out into the jungle. 7 years trained them, took names of the whack, came back, named them eye for an eye with a third eye advantage. Left the carcasses out in the sand pits. When the smoke cleared, things were so-so. The average MC still making no dough, but more so, rappers got intelligent. They finally figured out the airplay was irrelevant. Heads started traveling, earned a little pay, and bounced like the jazz artists back in the day. Yeah, it took all that to happen. No disrespect, but that's the American way. That was the day rap died in America, overtaken by hysteria. The headlines read, millions brain dead, population control is code red. That was the day rap died in America, overtaken by hysteria. The headlines read, millions brain dead, population control is code red. Code, red, Praise is due to the Most High, celebrating life, so this mic I toast high. Wake up every morning with a plan to touch lives. A little bit of faith, all I need to survive. Panic widespread, but I wish it wasn't. I feel alone a lot, but what great man doesn't? I'm sorta introverted when I get in my zone. Living complacent is what I don't condone. I motivate myself with some grown man talk. A brighten head high is how a grown man walk. One step at a time so we don't trip up. Learning something new every day, now that's what's up. I try to stay humble so the head don't swell. Immersing myself in the 12 jewels. Ready to run laps since I'm on the right track. Been handed many blessings so I give right back, and that's a fact. The head has 7 windows. My thoughts refine every time the wind blows. Even when the eyes are closed, energy still flows through the mouth and nose. My ear holes are like manifolds. Their purpose is to intake the funk and the soul. I set my third eye to cruise control and step back as it all unfolds. Sometimes I like to meditate and let my mind run free, just to think about life and what it means to me. Accomplished many things, but it seems I didn't. I play this game every day just to keep from quitting. I tread a simple path, nothing too complex. I pay my dues daily with reality checks. My mama's only son, achievement is a must. The God inside of me is the only one I trust. I got some insecurities I'm trying to repair. Itemizing for the public, nah, I won't go there. Was born a Virgo, so I'm private with minds. And what we're witnessing, that's a sign of the time. Yeah, our president was black, yet we're still oppressed. Acknowledge the fact we're still thoroughly blessed. Every breath I take, it flows deep to the pit of my chest and becomes one with these words that I manifest. Come on. The head has 7 windows. My thoughts refine every time the wind blows. Even when the eyes are closed, energy still flows through the mouth and nose. My ear holes are like manifolds. Their purpose is to intake the funk and the soul. I set my third eye to cruise control and step back as it all unfolds. Yeah, the head has 7 windows. My thoughts refine every time the wind blows. Even when the eyes are closed, energy still flows through the mouth and nose. My ear holes are like manifolds. Their purpose is to intake the funk and the soul. I set my third eye to cruise control and step back as it all unfolds.